West Kennet Long Barrow. Remember, deception starts with the names Barrow, meaning the burial site. In order to explain this magnificent site, the second largest barrow in England, bigger is only the East Kennet, which is to the east from here. In order to explain it, saying it was Barrow. And indeed, 36, and according to some, 46 human remains were discovered inside the barrow. And they take us back 5,600 years before present. However, the date they are giving us as the original date of the construction is at least 100 or 150 years older, officially. How do we know when it was built? We don't, only indirectly, because of the human bones and the tools. The structure is older than that. What we have here is a structure which is 105 meters long. The reference you find is usually about 100. So it is 105. It is a little bit more than 4 meters high and about 25 meters wide. So 25 times 105 times 4, it's about 10,000 cubic meter. As far as the material, we have sarsen stones, very hard limestone stone. Inside is a chalk, and then we have soil. And in between the stones, as the binder, they use pieces of limestone pieces of rocks, pebbles. Most probably, the mass of this structure is more than 25,000 tons. This is something that you won't be able to find anywhere. We just did calculation a few minutes ago. Inside, we have a long hallway. The way they got it is through the blocks on the sides, horizontally placed, one on top of each other, and the powerful lintels on the top. The only similar structures can be found on the island of Sardinia. In their case, they call them giants' tombs. Giants have never been discovered, but they still use that name. And people think that the giants were roaming the land of Sardinia. Wrong. What is the purpose if this was not a burial site? Here, facing me, we can see huge sarsen stones. The same stone that they used to make Avebury stone circles. And the quarry is about 10 kilometers away. We need to ask ourselves, who shaped them, transported them, and then placed them here? We have thousands of tons of chalk. Now, this is not a very hard stone. It's sedimented stone. But imagine, at the time when it was built, the white color of the chalk stone was visible from all directions. A beautiful, remarkable view. And then you enter inside. To the left and to the right, there are 4 smaller chambers, and it ends with a bigger chamber. Today, it looks like that at the 1/3 of the length, this passageway and chambers stopped. I believe that originally they were positioned all the way. However, we can see also from above, when you walk on the construction, that some pieces of the structure were missing. they've been damaged, disappeared. Now, the passageway is laying east-west, so it's facing east. East meaning this is where the sun is rising. This is where the day starts. This is where the life starts. So the original purpose cannot be about the death. Besides the astronomical and calendar features, I measured the place using experimental life energy meter. Around us, it is almost on unbelievable level at 60, 0 to 160%. So this structure is energetically alive, like all others. We are witnessing a huge construction process of terraforming on such a large scale that probably only the mound builders in eastern and central today's US can match this construction effort. It seems that the ancients knew better underground energies, elements of sacred geometry, and very powerful geometrical shapes, like circles, or conical shapes, or rounded shapes. So they were influencing the ambient, the nature, the landscape. Living here at one time in the past had to be fun.